For more on why this may be, let's welcome in Tennessee Congressman Tim Burchett. Congressman, thanks for waking up with us this morning. So is this significant?
Festive shirt for the
I know, I
Congressman.
like this. I like this. Is this significant? Could this lead to questions about where else Hunter Biden has been with his father?
Of course, but I'm sure the mainstream media will not cover it. They seem to cover this thing up. And by the way, that is a great dress, ma'am. My wife wears pretty clothes like that. Rob, as always, you look like something the cat drug in. But getting back to the story, no, I'm just kidding, Rob. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Still a little myth. You never did get me anything this year.
Well, check your mailbox. Check your mailbox.
This is a constant cover-up by this administration. They have not been forthcoming with anything. I mean, you know, and any investigation around the White House is suspect. Case in point, the bag of cocaine that was when they had it narrowed down to 200 people that had come in that entrance.
How dare you, sir, imply even the implication that this had anything to do with Hunter? He is in recovery. Okay?
Do what?
He is in recovery, my friend.
Yeah, well, he needs to be. Let me tell you, this thing just keeps getting deeper and deeper, and you know, the Biden's numbers are dropping. The Democrats are scratching their head right now. They're in panic mode. They are looking for somebody to replace him. You're going to stop in the new year. You're already seeing it. They're going to stop defending him because they can't afford their numbers to drop either.
Yeah.
Pretty remarkable right now. We were looking at the numbers for Joe Biden. So last week, Pew had his approval rating at 33%. That, by the way, is below where Trump was after January 6th. Donald Trump's final approval rating, the day he left office, 34%. This week, he's at 34%. That is below where Jimmy Carter was right before he lost to Ronald Reagan. So the White House, their heads have got to be spinning with how bad these numbers are. And Joe Biden doesn't really seem to be interested in doing anything to correct these bad numbers. But just back to Hunter. KJP was asked about Hunter earlier this week. Take a listen to her response.
Will the White House announce Hunter Biden's presence on Marine One moving forward?
That's something that we've never done. This is the family. The family gets to travel with the president, and that's been the case with every other president. And so it's not something that we have done or we would be doing moving forward.
Congressman, when are we going to drop this charade that Hunter is some precious little sweet baby boy like JFK Jr., or you think about the Obama girls when they were in the White House, or Chelsea Clinton, or any kid basically under 10 years old
he's a kid.
that's been a first kid. Hunter's in his mid-50s. Yeah. He's not like a sweet little precious angel baby boy.
Well, obviously this White House is checked out, and everybody around the president has. He's not cognizant of what's going on around him, or he would address some of these issues personally. This is not the Joe Biden from 20 years ago. It's not the Joe Biden from 2 years ago even. And so this is just clearly an indication that they're folding their cards. They get it. They know the American public's onto this game. There's $30 million that have flowed through this family that there's no record of them even paying any taxes on. And they're from foreign sources. Joe Biden repeatedly lied about it. KGP or whatever the heck her name is.
You got it.
I can't keep track of these initials. But she's obviously out of, you know, she's a lost ball in high weeds right now because she doesn't answer the questions. The national media doesn't push them on it. The American people have totally checked out on this White House. That's why I say they're gonna have to find somebody new, whether it be Newsom out of California or somebody else. I don't know. But the country's in trouble, and this just can't continue. And they know it. They know it. Hunter Biden is just an anchor around their necks right now.
I like the lost ball in high weeds. I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's heard that one. Is that a saying?
I like that saying.
Is that a saying?
Oh, yeah, it's an old East Tennessee. See, Rob, you need to get out more, dude. If you would, hey, Ball Market number 3 is having their annual Christmas party today on Western Avenue.
Yep.
You show up, I will buy you a chili dog because I am a giver.
Congressman, I would go.
You can't turn that down.
I don't have a Concorde jet that the network has got me. I don't think I can get down to there to the district. You know, if you give me a day's notice, maybe. But Merry Christmas to everybody at the Ball Market down there on Western Avenue in the Congressman's district.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Pickup truck up there to pick you up.
All right, absolutely.
Okay, sounds good.
Congressman, you know I will do that. By the way, just to land the plane here, people keep other people's names off the White House logbook if they don't want the public knowing about a meeting. So if somebody's there covertly and you don't want the public or the press finding out about a meeting, or you think about John F. Kennedy and some of the people that he would have into the White House that he didn't want maybe Mrs. Kennedy finding out about, that we've learned about, over the last 60 years. That sort of stuff is kept off the logbook. I don't, for the life of me, have any idea why the administration thinks they're being clever by keeping Hunter off the logbook when we can see him getting off a helicopter and
He's
walking
clearly
in.
there.
I don't get it.
I think it's an arrogance that you all aren't paying attention or that you don't know. If I was doing something shady, I would have a neon sign on top of my head saying, "Hey, I'm going in the White House." But this is just the arrogance of this bunch, thinking you all aren't going to notice. I mean, the guy's probably one of the most photographed men in Washington when I'm not there, of course.
Right, obviously.
Of course.
So I suspect that this is just pointing an arrow at something he's doing. He's meeting with somebody legal. I totally suspect that they're just in survival mode right now with Hunt.
Congressman, we got to leave it there.
The information is just too much.
It is.
It's too much, and even MSNBC is coming out saying, "Hey, there's something going on here."
Yeah, it's very interesting. We'll keep an eye on it. We will. Into the new year.
Have a great Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir. Good to see you. Look forward to having you back in 24. It's a new year. It's a new you.
I love you guys, and thank you all so much for putting out the truth, brother.
Same.
You've been good to me since y'all turned the switch. And I just want to thank you, ma'am. You're kind of a newcomer to being with me on this thing, so it's good seeing you too. But Rob,
thanks.
you're the best, brother.
Thanks,
Thank you. I hope you
appreciate
have a politically incorrect Merry Christmas, both y'all.
We'll try. Merry Christmas,
you,
Congressman.
too.
Thank you. Tim Burchett there joining us from his district, as we all know. I'll be there about 4 hours.